It always seems impossible until it's done. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's inspiring others to move beyond it. I never lose. I either win or learn. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Difficulties break some men but make others. Quitting is leading too. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. You can start changing our world for the better daily, no matter how small the action. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. As a leader, one must sometimes take actions that are unpopular or whose results will not be known for years to come. Leadership and power mean nothing if they are not used to uplift people. A true leader is someone who doesn't compromise on the fundamental rights of their people. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. There is no such thing as part freedom. Overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. Freedom cannot be achieved unless women have been emancipated from all forms of oppression. I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter. I have made missteps along the way. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds there are many more to climb. Let freedom reign. The sun never set on so glorious a human achievement. When people are determined, they can overcome anything. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Freedom without equality is hollow. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. If people can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. The true character of a society is revealed in how it treats its children. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to helping others without expecting anything in return. Reconciliation means working together to correct the legacy of past injustice. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. The power of education extends beyond the development of skills we need for economic success. It can contribute to nation building and reconciliation. We must open the doors of learning and culture to all. The purpose of education is to teach us to live creatively, independently, and to think critically. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor. Success in life is not measured by the position that one has attained, but by the obstacles which one has had to overcome. Do not judge your accomplishments by others. Judge yourself by the work you've put into improving yourself. True reconciliation does not consist in merely forgetting the past, but in making sure the future is better. 6. Miscellaneous inspirational words. We must not allow fear to stand in our way. The triumph of any idea is not determined by its popularity, but by its value. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. The greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Keep your friends close and your rivals closer.